So you blew through all your money in GTA Online. You got the enhanced version, you started playing, and you get that 4 million, and you immediately blew through all of it. This is what you should do in order to get some money pretty quick. This is actually a glitch that's been around for quite a while. I just recently started playing on GTA Enhanced again, and this is exactly what I've been doing to farm up some money pretty quick. All you got to do is go talk to Vincent. You can start the Cluckin heist setups and get ready to start doing the actual heist itself. The heist is super easy. This is the final mission where you actually get the big payout, which is $500,000, and it doesn't really take much more than maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do this live for you guys to be able to see everything that I'm doing. It's super easy to run through. You don't really have to like take your time with it. As long as you're just not alerting anybody, it goes by pretty quick. You just make sure that you shoot everyone. Boom. That entire first room is already cleared. Now we got to go to the Coke storage. We're going to run down here. We're going to swipe our key card, and now we're going to enter it. If you guys want an entire tutorial or guide or anything like that on how to get through all the setups, I could do that video. Just let me know down in the comments below. It's one of those things that's super easy to do. It's pretty straightforward. You can do it by yourself. You can do it with a couple friends if you want to. This heist is really easy to do by yourself. All you have to do is just sneak around. You don't even have to be like super slow. Just, sneak around, take out all the guards, take out all of the scientists. Uh, Pretty quick, simple, easy solutions. We're going to steal all this cocaine here. This is probably like the longest part is just having to sit here and spam whatever button it is for you. And the easiest part of this is at the end, we're going to use and abuse a very old method of cheesing, or I guess glitching, where when we get to the final end screen of the mission where we see our rewards, so our money, our RP, and all that stuff, we're going to disconnect our system from the internet or unplug our Ethernet cable in order to pretty much glitch out, disconnect us from Rockstar Games, and it's not going to actually complete the mission, but you still get the payout, which you'll see here soon. So as you can see, I've got 57 or 5.7 million in my bank right now. I've literally just been doing this morning because, like I said, I also blew through all of my money. So we're gonna kill him. Give me another guy that comes this way. As soon as he walks around the corner, we're gonna headshot him, and then we're gonna swipe our key card at this next gate. Come on. Usually he walks around this corner by now. Maybe he's just gonna be delayed. So we're gonna swipe our key card here anyway. Keep our eye on the back. Doesn't look like he's coming. We're gonna enter into this garage. Two guys in here, always one on the left, one on the right. There's also gonna be two crowbars. I always just go to this back one right here because you go to this back one. Typically, there's always a bag of cocaine in this box. I don't think I've ever done this yet with there not being one. So I'm gonna steal that one, and then it'll either spawn there or here for the next box. Usually this one will have it, and if it spawns there, that one will have it. That one's never got it. So we're gonna grab this cocaine bag as well. There it is. See, pretty much like guaranteed. I feel like. All right. Now that we stole all that cocaine, it's gonna be super easy because we go through all the setups and we get a setup car. Oh, and then the keys are on this table. There's actually two different spawns for this keys or for this set of keys. And whenever you find out the spawns for these keys, there's a certain pattern for the computers that you have to do. Super easy, which I will show you as soon as we go through. We're gonna kill these guys. All right, now we're gonna open the office. We gotta hop on this computer. We're gonna get a little data pad thing. We're gonna be able to scan these computers, and it's pretty much hacking them so we can get the passcode for the safe that's behind us currently for the last little stash. All right. So when you get the key in that first spot, you'll go to this pattern. So the keys can also spawn here, which is a different pattern. But when you get those first ones, you just hold this out and you're going to go all the way till it's blue. And then it's going to turn green and boom, done. And then you'll see the same thing. It's over here. Oop, this computer right here. Got that one. Final one is this computer here. Now we have the key. We got to go back to the safe. We're going to unlock the safe and get the last little pad or the last little amount of drugs. So 46, 89, 68. So 46, 89, 68. 46, 89, and then 68. Open. All right, now we're going to grab that little stash of money. I said drugs earlier, it's money. Pull your gun back out. We're going to shoot this box. And you can pretty much follow this exact path that I'm going to show you, because this is going to take you to your setup vehicle that you do during your setup process for the heist. Going to come over here. Boop. Boop that guy. Boop that guy. There's going to be 2 more guys over here. That guy. And that guy. Sick. All right, so now you can see we're going up to this garage where we have our getaway vehicle, which we're not going to be using the whole time because sometimes you get unfortunate when you're doing these setups by yourself and you don't get a very good getaway vehicle. And I was just kind of going as fast as I could, so I just got the first getaway vehicle that I picked up and I just kind of rolled with it. But it doesn't really matter because you're going to be able to spawn your personal vehicle in if you go up this way. This is the opposite of the direction that it tells you to go, but this is definitely the faster path to take. So I would definitely suggest going this way instead of the direction that it tells you when you go out to go left. Yeah, this car is not built for riding on these train tracks, let me tell you. All right, we're gonna come up here to this little hut, a little shack over here, shed. Once we get up to this little shed, you can get out. You can call your mechanic, and once you call your mechanic, you can call in whatever vehicle you want. I prefer to call in my motorcycle. My motorcycle is probably the fastest vehicle that's the most stable to drive. So we're gonna call that in. He'll spawn somewhere over here. There it is. I always look behind me so I can walk forward to the road and my vehicle spawns in front of me, because if you're looking at the road that it spawns at, your vehicle will actually not spawn on that road. So now we're just gonna ride these rails. Try to sit on the rail as much as you can. If you're better than it, or if you're better at it than I am, it'll make your life a lot easier. So we're just gonna keep riding through this. Super easy. Sitting on the rail, gonna speed up. You're gonna get faster at it. And the more you do this, the more efficient you'll be. You'll find your kind of rhythm that you need to do. Really nothing crazy or hard. And you're just gonna keep following this path that I'm showing you here because it's gonna be the faster route. And then we're gonna scale the mountain over here. This also keeps you out of the line of sight of the police for the longest. So you get out here. Use my clearing of my throat. I'm very congested, very sick, allergies. All right. There's a cop up here, but he shouldn't see us as we zoom by. Sick. Pop a little wheelie. I did not pop the wheelie. That was unfortunate. Might die. Oop, didn't die. But that was very unfortunate. So now we got the cops back on us. See, I goofed, but you know, that's probably a perfect example that I can show you that this still works really good and really fast, even if you do goof. So I made a little user error. We can climb this mountain, scale it all the way up, jump a couple roads. We're gonna go up behind these cops on this side because I don't want to deal with them. So we're gonna climb this side. All right. So even with that little scuff, we're still doing okay. We're still making good time. This is, again, not a hard uh heist. You could do this by yourself, you could do this with friends. The only difference is doing this by yourself, the host gets the payout, which is the 500,000, and I believe everybody else involved gets only 50,000 if I remember correctly. So, I mean, it's still, you know, a couple 100,000 every single time that you guys are running this for like an every hour or something like that. But even then, running this by yourself is probably the more preferred option, just because you're getting $500,000 for maybe 10 minutes of work, if that. We're just gonna keep following through. I didn't mean to jump into this water. You can kind of just hop back on the road up at this point. I kind of got myself goofed in this area. Don't know how that managed to happen, but that's okay. Alright, so don't be like me in that scenario. I got my bike stuck in that little, uh, water area, so we're gonna run it on foot, so it's gonna take a little bit longer, but I'm gonna run this again just to show you guys that you can keep doing this super easy. There's usually a timer after completing this too, but because we're gonna do the cheating method, the glitch, where we're going to come up here, and once you do this for the first time, you have to watch the cutscene, but after you've completed the first one, you can skip this cutscene right here. So now, this is where you're gonna wanna get ready. So as you can see, skip cutscene. Now I'm gonna skip it, and I'm gonna disconnect my internet right now. There's your $500,000 payout, 15 JP. There's your RP. Got 3015, which is pretty nice. Quick and easy little ways to level up too. Not gonna carry you very far, but all right. So there is the disconnect error. We're gonna click OK and replug it in, or reconnect to your Wi-Fi. Now, as you can see, it says that I've been signed out. So to reconnect to Rockstar Games, you're gonna have to close the game. All right, now we're gonna go back into free mode now that our game is loaded back up. All right, so we loaded back in, $500,000 right there in our wallets. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go bank that stuff really quick. Put that in there. So now we got 622. We're gonna grab one of our vehicles and we're gonna drive back over to Vincent. Now, if you also started and you buy any of your starting equipment with your 4 million, you should be gifted. I believe it's this apartment at the Del Perro Heights. So you could just set your last spawn location to that. All right. So just run all the way down here. You're gonna come back up to this police station right here, and you're gonna go start up the mission for Vincent again. And when you do that, as you can see, the finale has not been completed because of the disconnection glitch. So we can go ahead and boot right back into this without having to wait any sort of time restrictions. So pretty easy. It's fast. It's simple. You can do this however many times for however long you want, as long as you just keep doing that glitch properly. It'll technically not complete, but you still get the payout. I've also had an issue here. If you skip this cutscene, sometimes the game just freezes on a loading screen forever. So I just watch it through. And then whenever you're done watching it, you load right back in. It's not a super long cutscene. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. If this helped you in any way, please leave a comment down below. If you have more questions about GTA and what you guys think you should be doing when you're starting out on a fresh character like I am right now, even after years of experience playing GTA, GTA is an ever-changing game, so there's always going to be new sources of money and farm methods to get into. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe for more GTA videos in the future, and tell me what you want to see next. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.